friends are always like, hey, let's go out and party. And I'm like, cool, what time are we starting? 7? And they're like, no, we'll be there at 11. And I'm just like, hey, welcome back. It's day 24 of VEDA, and today I'm going to talk about mornings and why I love mornings so much. There are two types of people in this world. There are morning people and there are night people. And I can honestly say that I've experienced both. Growing up, I was very much a night owl. So having experienced both, I feel like I can talk about both and express why I like one more than the other. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I enjoy waking up early. So the first reason I really enjoy waking up early is because that is when my energy levels are the highest, assuming I've slept enough. Let's be honest, you could be a morning person, but if you haven't slept enough, you're gonna hate the morning. But assuming I've slept enough, the morning time is when my energy levels are the highest. I have no idea why that is, but for some reason, at about 2 o'clock p.m., I'm not talking a.m., 2 p.m., even on days when I've slept in, for some reason, between 2 and 4:30, my body's just like, ugh. I have no idea why. To me, it's just a sign that I should be up earlier, and it is also a reason why I am up earlier. And in the morning, I feel the freshest, I feel the most alert. It's usually when I'm thinking the most clearly. And I don't know, it just feels really good to be up early and thinking and all that good stuff. My second reason has to do a little bit with my personality, and it also kind of ties in to when I was a night owl, why I enjoy being a night owl. So let's get into it. So the second reason is the quiet of the morning really sets up the day for me. It really helps me to have a better day because I am very introverted, which means in my particular case that I absolutely 100% need some bit of quiet and solitude in my day to be the best person I could be. In other words, to not be moody as crap. When I do not get some bit of quiet in my day, when there's just too much noise going on, whether it's in my head or in my surroundings, I'm just not a very nice person to be around. I'm just gonna be honest. I try to still be, a decent human being when I haven't been able to get some bit of quiet, but it's much more challenging for me if I haven't been able to get some bit of solitude. So for me, that means the mornings are the best. I could have class or work at 10 a.m. and I'll still try to be up by 6:30 because I like to enjoy that quiet surrounding, even if I don't have to be somewhere until a certain time, or if I don't have to be anywhere at all, really. I still try to be up because at some point in the day, I know noises are going to happen, and before they happen, I need some quiet and some solitude to just relax, to digest the day before, because I often don't have that quiet time at night to digest the day. It just really helps me to have a very calm and centered, getting a little new agey here, centered well-being for the rest of the day. It's also when I can most clear-headedly plan for my day or even my week because it's so quiet. I can think about all the things I have to do, write them out, and feel less stressed about them. I can't do it when there's other noises bombarding me. My brain just doesn't work that way. I don't get the best results when I do that. And finally, the last reason why I so much enjoy getting up early in the morning, I get so much work done when I wake up early, or at least when I wake up earlier than later. I don't know, there's just something about dedicating 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, depending on how much time I have in the morning, and finishing it that just lights me up inside because already I feel motivated for the rest of the day to keep doing more things. For me, it's much easier to be able to say, oh, I could have woken up early to finish that than it is to be able to say, oh, I could have stayed up late to do that. Because for me, staying up late to finish something is more painful than waking up early to do something. And I think the reason why that is because if you're staying up late to finish something and everybody's gone to sleep, it's kind of this feeling of like, I didn't have my day together enough that I could go to sleep at the same time as everybody else, as opposed to just waking up earlier and just saying, oh, I got something knocked off my list before everybody was up, and now I can go on with my day with everyone else. I hope that makes sense, because at this point I feel like I'm babbling, but hopefully that makes sense to you. These are the reasons why I enjoy waking up early. I will say it is quite the struggle sometimes. I still don't know if I'd call myself a morning person. I think compared to others I would, especially considering my surroundings, being in university and all. My experience is that most university students are more on the night owl-y side than the morning person side. In general, more people that I've met prefer to be up later than earlier, so it's a little difficult for me because, you know, friends are always like, hey, let's go out and party, and I'm like, cool, what time are we starting, 7? And they're like, no, we'll be there at 11, and I'm just like, I'll be in my pajamas at that time, so, but it's still totally worth it for me. I love being up early and getting things done, and like at 4 p.m. being like, okay, I still have a couple things to do, but I can just coast through them because the day's almost over. As I said, when I was a teenager, I was definitely a night owl. I'm talking 4 o'clock in the morning night owl. So this is quite a transition over 10 years, but hey, I like it. It's all good. Let me know down in the comments below if you're a morning person or a night owl, and let me know if that has changed from previous years. I would love to hear from you down below, and I will see you tomorrow for day 25 of VEDA.